In a symbolic move, on Tuesday, the U.S. House of Representatives passed a resolution to officially recognize the killings of Armenians during World War I as genocide. The vote passed overwhelmingly, with 405 to 11 in favor, yet it is not legally binding. And no date has been set for a vote in the U.S. Senate.
The resolution, members will record their votes by
Turkey slammed the move and rejected the vote.
We would consider such an accusation as the biggest insult against our people. Hopefully, Turkish Parliament will immediately give the rightful response to this step that is against historical realities and that has been taken completely with domestic concerns. I have seen the preparations for this.
Turkey accepts that Armenians were killed in their hundreds of thousands during the Ottoman Empire years, but categorically rejects the label genocide. In previous years, Ankara has offered to establish a joint commission comprised of historians from both sides to study the events of 1915. Until now, Congress has resisted pressure from activists to condemn its NATO ally. Turkey has questioned the timing of this U.S. vote.
The reasons for the two decisions made against Turkey is that we have disturbed the game that was being played in Syria. There was a goal to establish a terror state there. We disturbed the game that was being played with the steps we took and the moves we made. We did this with the agreements we made with the United States and Russia. First on the field, then at the table. They're getting their revenge for this. There's no other explanation for it.
Turkey's offensive in Syria that was launched on October 9th against the Kurdish-led Syrian Democratic Forces was condemned by many U.S. officials. Also on Tuesday, the U.S. House of Representatives approved the legislation aimed at imposing sanctions on Turkey over its offensive into northern Syria. Turkey's foreign ministry stated that this contradicted an agreement signed between Turkish and U.S. officials regarding the SDF withdrawal in Syria on October 17th. Turkish President Recep Tayyip Erdogan is expected to visit Washington on November 13th to meet with U.S. President Donald Trump. This issue will likely be on the agenda as well. Michal, Bardavid, CGTN, Şanlıurfa.